And now, without any further ado, it is now time for yet another edition of
Wins of the Week!
Doing the bull dance, feeling the flow, working.
You can do it!
yes, and yes. Josh with Living Water Irrigation, how are you, sir?
Doing very well, sir. How are you?
Well, I'm fired up about today's show because on today's show we have mighty fine Matt Klein on the show.
Gotta love it.
And all we're going to talk about is wins. There's somebody out there who's feeling a little bit down. They're not having a lot of wins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a win, and then Matt Klein, you can one-up me with an OXI Fresh win, okay? And then Josh, no matter what he says, you're going to one-up him. And then no matter what he says, Andrew, you're going to one-up him.
Oh, man.
And then it's going to come back around one more time. So, Matt, you've got to have 2 hot wins. I'm looking for 2 hot wins. And if it's okay, we'll go with I'll go first, Josh. So we'll go from me to Matt to Josh to Andrew in a round. Are you prepared, Matt? Are you ready to go?
Absolutely.
Okay. My first big win right now is because we keep our program small, I get a chance to meet a lot of these clients face-to-face. And I'm finding that a lot of my clients are now having their biggest months ever all at the same time. And so I really want to celebrate a great client out there called Goddess of the Spring. These guys do essential oils, and they're located at the base of a mountain. They do essential oils. They ship that stuff all over the world. They've been around for a long time. And they are experiencing their highest grossing January since 2015. So I'm going to give them a round of applause right there. Goddess of the Spring, getting it done. You say, what are they doing? They're following the path, homies. They're getting it done. Matt, in my face, feel free to one-up me. What do you got?
Yeah, so a lot of people will ask me when they look at a franchise, say, what's the exit strategy? Or they say, hey, I want to get a business that I can really grow and then potentially sell at a big profit down the road. That's something that small businesses, at least in a franchise space, we do talk about, right? Being able to take a business, get it to a point and flip it. So we have a really good win. We have a gentleman in Oregon who's been with us for a very short period of time, under 3 years, bought the business, got it growing, single unit territory. He's looking to ink a deal where he's going to sell that territory for around $300,000. So that's an incredible return on investment. That's what he planned to do. He worked really hard, and we are right at the drawing table, so cross our fingers. But that would be an excellent win for him and OXI Fresh and the new franchisee that gets to take over an incredible territory that's got a lot of growth still to come.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, right there. Okay, so we've got 300,000 reasons to celebrate out there, okay, in Oregon. 300,000 reasons to celebrate. Also, if you're in Oregon, you have a lot of reasons to celebrate because it is the home of the largest nude bicycle ride in America. And that is a true story. That's a fact. I cannot make this up. It's a true thing. And if you want to YouTube it, make sure there's no one else around. But Josh, please feel free to one-up Matt Klein if you can. I mean, or one-up the entire state of Oregon if you can with their ability to do the nude bicycle rides.
Yeah, I'm not going to go with anything on nudity. We just found out yesterday, and I can't mention it as of yet, so it's all top secret.
Oh.
But we just won a very large project. It's going to be a great project for us as a company for a local university here in the state of Oklahoma.
Ooh.
And so we're going to get to do a new project with them. Super excited about it. It's going to be a good one for us to bridge through the spring till we get into our super busy time falling into spring and summer. So that was a big win for us.
I'll give you a mega point, and I'm going to give you the live studio audience right there.
Whoa.
Just unbelievable.
That's beautiful.
Woo!
I still don't get to the 300,000 reasons though. I mean, Matt Klein still one-upped me, but I think Andrew's got something.
man.
So far, he's winning. Okay, Andrew, not that we're scoring at home, but seriously, please one-up Josh.
Oh, man.
Or Matt, please.
Yeah, so I've got Primo Trailers is a trailer manufacturing company, aluminum trailer manufacturing company in Arizona.
How do you spell Primo?
Primo.
Trailers.
Primo Trailers.
Okay, got it.
And so Tyler Hallblade's down there. He is absolutely killing it. They are cold calling, and they are just like lighting up all of the dealerships out there, and they are selling some trailers. Also, they are now on top of Google for a lot of key terms. And so they've been getting a lot of traffic actually coming from that, which they're able to then refer out to their dealerships. and they're selling more trailers, which means that they're buying more trailers from Tyler. So they've done in a little over a month, 4 months worth of revenue from last year. So
Nice.
they're doing pretty good.
Okay, here we go. I'm now going to try to one-up everybody out there. But in order to do that, Matt, I have to look at my calendar because every client I work with, we have a win. You know what I mean? And I just got to go through here and just look at this calendar here. So here we go.
Are you going rapid fire wins then, Clay?
Fire.
Well, I'm going to say Witness Security, a great company based in Tulsa, Oklahoma. These homeboys are having their best January of all time. They're having their best February of all time. And Keith, the owner of the business, isn't even there this week.
Oh.
He went skiing in Colorado. Apparently, you guys did you guys just get 11 inches of snow up there?
Yes, it was a monster. Snowed for 24 straight hours.
So it's kind of a win with a non-win, because if the win is like, oh, he doesn't even have to be there, and they're having big growth, and if the crowd's going wild, and we're like, yeah, woo! But then we realize if it snows that much on the mountains, you can't ski. So he went up there, but he can't come down, or
That is
something
a
like
fact.
that.
Great
Yeah,
views,
so
great views.
great views, a lot of
They
snow.
had an
So
hour and a half wait just to get on the lift.
Jeez.
So I'm going to say Witness Security, big shout out to you guys. Unbelievable success. I just, when you're having a record month, it feels great. And I'll tell you, if you're not having a record month and you're feeling bad, call Primo Trailers. You can get a trailer and live in it.
That's right.
All right. So Matt Klein,
That's
give
an
us a
option.
win. Give us a win.
Yeah, here's a really great win for our franchise as a whole. A lot of service-based companies, a lot of people are moving towards technology and trying to get better equipped to be able to handle the variety of ways customers are going to find them and be able to book jobs then. We are very close, within a week or two, of being able to launch our new chatbot that is advanced enough to be able to actually book a job into a specific franchisee's schedule. It's different than an online scheduler. It's an actual intuitive chatbot that we built in-house that's going to be able to take all the information from the customer, give them accurate quote on the unique pricing structure of that specific franchise, find the actual time in their schedule where they have it, where it fits, and book that job. So we are super pumped to get an entire new way and new form to be able to book a job for our franchisees and their customers around the country.
Can I play audio of you guys testing the new chat bot? I mean, is it too soon?
We probably have it. It was frustrating. No, go ahead.
Let me cue it up. This is you. This is Matt Klein and and other various members of the OXI Fresh team testing the chat bot. Here we go. Let me cue it up.
R2D2, Your Highness.
The code name R2D2, by the way. Here we go. Let me cue it up.
Power's back! That little droid did it!
R2, get us off this autopilot.
Why do you call it R2D2? It sounds very familiar.
Yeah, it just made sense.
It's gonna get us both killed.
What were you testing your chatbot to do that could have killed people?
It seems that he is carrying a message.
Hey, what does a chatbot do, by the way? What does a chatbot actually do?
It says, "Hi, I am Bubbles," which is our chatbot name, and it basically allows our customers, without doing anything, to just answer questions. What's your zip code? What job do you need done? Would you have any coupons that you want to use or codes? It actually takes them through. It's easier now than the actual online booking because they don't even have to push any buttons. They just have to answer a few questions. Just gives them, it spits out an actual quote, accurate quote, and then it can actually book the job. And if there's something a little bit more advanced, it'll get them in touch with a member of our scheduling center. So it's pretty intuitive. It's very beneficial. We test piloted it in a few markets, and we saw growth pretty exponential in those markets when we had it going. So we're excited about it across the country.
Let me hit play on. This was the final audio clip I was able to grab of you and the team testing the chat bot. Let me hit it real quick here. Did you kick it at the end? Were you that mad at it? I mean, what in the world?
That was the first run. It did not work.
How long were you beta testing that thing before you kicked it?
For about a year.
A year. Wow, awesome.
Before we kicked it.
Yeah.
It took about 3 months to kick it. After that, we made up. We went back to the drawing board, In fact, we were asking, we when you build a chatbot, you got to do it super simple. We were thinking very dynamic. It's actually the opposite. Very simple. You can't go out there and have a ton of different things. It's very specific, very simple. So we had to kind of reverse our thinking there.
So far, I'm gonna give Matt. So far, Matt, I'm gonna give Matt 14 mega points there. This is the sound of 14 mega points. That's what 14 mega points sounds like. 1 mega point sounds like this.
Like 14 mega points.
It's like Roman numerals with audio.
Roman numerals, yeah.
That's 14. Okay, so Josh, again, we've heard Matt has an OXI Fresh franchisee with 300,000 reasons to celebrate.
Yes.
He's got the chatbot.
The chatbot, yes.
You've got the Goddess of the Spring essential oils setting a sales record. You got
Yep,
Primo Trailers out there making cold calls, Dream 100ing, getting Google leads everywhere.
Oh,
Witness
yeah.
Security, he gets the chance to make enough money. He gets to the peak of his success. He can go travel to the top of a mountain to go ski. The winds come down, the rain comes down, the snow comes down. Now he can't ski down the hill. What win do you have there, Josh, that you can one-up us all at this point?
Well, my question would be, Matt, like if I'm bored, can I discuss Denver sports with the chatbot? Like we discuss the Nuggets or anything about the Rockies or does the chatbot?
Before we kicked it, yes.
Oh,
They give you all sorts of weird answers.
Dang
Now, you can only just talk carpet.
just
cleaning.
OXI Fresh. Oh, well.
Yep.
Okay.
But you
well,
can say, hey, can I talk to a service representative? And then they'll just actually talk to you about whatever you want.
I mean, can we talk about
So there is an answer to that.
your shampooing process? Will the chatbot discuss
No,
that?
actually no shampoo.
Black
It's
up.
just a water process.
I have a water process.
No, they'll say, hey, I'm going to shift you over to Matt, and you guys can discuss hygiene issues.
Matt, I would like to talk about this for a second, though. Can you just share with the listeners out there why you don't use shampoo? I just want to know. And then when did you stop?
Sorry,
using it?
Matt. Sorry, Matt.
When did you go all natural?
It wasn't like a conscious decision. I just don't use it. I don't know.
When
I'm
did
clean. I
when
don't-
did you
I
stop
don't need it in
using
my
it?
hair.
When did you stop
It's not
using
like
it?
you use hairspray or anything.
When did you stop using it?
Answer the question.
Gosh.
Quit dodging the question,
Answer
man.
Answer
got
the
it.
question.
Probably when I got out of middle school, I think.
Really?
I went through a big hairspray phase in middle school.
Did you watch a lot
And
of?
I kind of got older.
Are there photos of this?
Did you watch 90210 as a kid?
I don't think so. I
Did
did
you
watch
wa-
Saved by the Bell.
Oh yeah,
you
dude.
go.
And you got the hair helmet
Fresh
there.
print.
That what was his name, Zach or something?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Zach had the hair helmet. Were you rocking a hair helmet, or were you rocking a bowl cut, or what were you doing?
Ooh, definitely had a bowl cut playing tetherball when I was in the elementary school.
Yeah.
That was a big deal. Went through a little phase where I have an older brother that's 2 years older, so I don't get to take credit for it. Everything he did, I did. So it's actually all his fault. We went through a tips phase where we dyed the tips of our hair.
Oh, that's
We went through a
beautiful.
bowl cut phase. We went through a shave our head phase. I mean, our parents were.
No.
I think they were just laughing at us. the whole
Is your
time.
brother
Went through a
using
headband
shampoo?
phase. Gosh.
You mentioned that you said
Yeah.
back in elementary school, and I want to make sure the listeners know. Whenever Matt says back in elementary school, that means last week. Back to you there, Josh.
Mentally, yeah.
Josh. All right,
Mentally.
Josh. Back to you. What's your win?
So our win would be mine would be personal. So
Oh.
the purpose of a business is to serve the owner. So time freedom and financial freedom. We had a huge win just last week. We were able to join a local country club,
Oh,
which was a
yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
So it was a big dream of mine a long time ago.
you're
And
in.
So that just happened,
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. So a little golf, little fun.
Are you enjoying it?
I am. We're trying to get Amy to get more comfortable with it. You know, Amy's boots and jeans, and from a really small town. So it's really unique. It's really neat. So
This is kind of awkward, but Andrew, when we knew that Josh had signed up, we said, we need to mic him.
Yeah.
Because he's not been to a country club before. There's a certain level of class that all country club attendees are. Matt, wouldn't you agree? Country club members are expected to have a certain amount of class.
Yeah. There's somewhere you can't even wear a hat.
Yeah. So I went and I was there, and Josh, you're going to hear the audio in just a minute. Josh is hitting the ball, and it's not going in the hole. And he starts to become, what do you consider to be not happy? And so I refer to him in a positive way. I tell the truth in advance. It's a positive reinforcement thing. So I refer to him as happy. Let me hit play here. Let me just cue this up real quick.
Go home there, ball.
That's him. This is Josh hitting the golf ball.
Why didn't you just go home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home? Answer me. Suck my white ball.
I just at that point we said we have to go. We have to
I
go.
shut off the mics.
Turn off the
Shut off the
mic.
mics.
He's got to go. Okay, so Andrew, what is your win of the week? So far, I feel like Josh has the best win so far because he took it and made it about family and personal. You know, he does that to us.
He does.
I'm just talking about shallow wins. I'm talking about
Shallow
just monetary
wins.
wins. I'm talking about I'm talking about deep wins. I'm talking about guys who are trying to ski down deep snow.
That's right.
So maybe I get the win. I don't know. So far, I feel like Josh is in the lead so far, though. Okay, get back, Andrew. Back to you.
Yeah, so Jameson Fine Cabinetry has been having a phenomenal year this 2020.
Preach it.
They have we've been working with them for a little over like a year, probably a year and 3 months or so. And so we've been like hammering the SEO. They've been doing Dream 100 like crazy, dropping off donuts, dropping off one sheets. They're out there, they're in the field, they're dropping things off, and they've got some great leads from the Dream 100 and from SEO both, from coming up on top of Google. They're now ranking on top of Google, so they're getting phone calls from homeowners, and they're doing custom cabinetry.
Are their sales up?
Oh yeah, they're
How
doing
much?
great.
Like 10%, 1%?
That is a great question. I know that right now they're basically in the same spot that Tyler from Primo Trailers is in his numbers. So
Yeah.
this, between January 1st and February 10th, they're around there. They're doing about what they would have done 4 months worth of sales last year. But
So they're doing in 2 months what they would have done in 4 months.
oh yeah, so they'd be
So
double.
they're on the verge of doubling. Now,
Yeah.
again, they have to keep
Yeah.
this up for the whole year, but they're
Right.
having month over month double growth. That's exciting stuff.
Yeah, and the win is
No.
This is kind of
That
like
wasn't even the win.
Yeah,
That
this
was a warm-up.
Oh.
That's the
Oh,
warm up.
Whoa.
I got to get you ready. So
Can't stand this guy. He's always trying to one-up everybody.
He's ranking. They're getting deals done. This is supposed to be the slow time for him. It's a slower time. And so, but he just landed a big multi-family job where he's remodeling a ton of units. And it's like he's just rocking through this slower period. Otherwise, if he didn't have this job from the Dream 100 and from the people that looked him up after doing the Dream 100, they wouldn't have known who he was. And so it's a cool thing because the person who was doing the job before screwed it up, and he's been able to come in and do it phenomenal, like just a phenomenal job. And so if he wasn't doing the Dream 100, and if he wasn't doing the SEO, and if he wasn't doing the calls, they wouldn't have found him. So he's up quite a bit.
You know what they say.
Andrew, you know what they say, right?
I know exactly what they
You
say.
know what they say. See a broad to get that booty yak 'em. Leg her down and smack 'em, yak 'em.
That's right.
Hey, Matt, have you
favorite
heard
quote.
that before, Matt? Matt, is that have you heard
What
that?
philosopher said that?
I think that's what the chatbot started with.
Matt, have you heard? Matt, have you heard that before, Matt?
Such a good movie.
I don't think I have.
Here, I'm gonna play it again.
Play it again.
I'm gonna play it again. Here's the deal. I'm gonna play it again. I want you to try to take notes of what they're saying. I want to see if you can participate. Okay, so because this is very critical knowledge you don't get in college. Let me hit play here. Let me go.
You know what they say. See a broad to get that booty yak 'em. Leg her down and smack 'em, yak 'em. You know what they say. See a broad to get that booty yak 'em. Leg her down and smack 'em, yak 'em.
See that?
Speaking jive. That's what that is.
No,
Smack 'em, yak 'em.
no, that's
I think
actually
that's got to be our new exit. Smack 'em, yak 'em.
no. I got to tell you, this
1,
is
2, 3.
this is no. That's listen. What did you just say? What did you say? That
They're
was speaking jive.
jive. It's from
No,
Airplane.
this was when
Oh.
Matt and his father, they were having a very tough conversation about Matt's hygiene.
Whoa.
And he says, Matt, I need you to start using shampoo. And he says, Dad, my hygiene's good. I brush my teeth. I floss. I got the whole thing going on. And he says, Matt. And he says, what? He says, what, Dad? He says, Matt. He says, what, Dad? And then he says,
You know what they say. See a broad to get that booty yak 'em. Leg her down and smack 'em, yak 'em.
and at that point, Matt says,
Holy cow!
then his mom walks in and says, and then I played Gallagher. That's what happened. That was what year was that, Matt?
1991.
It was a summer day.
Okay, that is
It was
great.
a Wednesday.
Matt, I
I
appreciate
was
you
8.
so much. I want to just throw in one more final win here. The communists from the USSR, the former USSR, lost. And I love that. And North Korea keeps losing, and all communist countries lose. And if you're out there and you're a socialist or a communist, stop listening to our show because you're not going to do well. Okay. Matt, I appreciate you very much. If you're out there and you're a communist listening, please get off the podcast. You're tarnishing my aura. And Matt, I hope you have a great day, man. Are you gonna go snow skiing tonight? You're gonna go downhill snowboarding. You're gonna go. What are you gonna do?
Nope. I'm going to go home.
Well, that's exciting.
But maybe this weekend I'll go ski.
Hey, there you go.
Okay. Well, Matt, I hope you have a
I
great rest.
gotta work, man.
No, I know.
Can't be skiing on a Wednesday.
No, I knew. Hey, listen, I wasn't in. I was.
Stack 'em and yak 'em, man. That's what I'm
All right. You take care. Have a great day, my friend.
saying. I guess.
See ya. Bye. And now, without any further ado,